Hey everybody, it's Derek from Reasons to Ride with a Reasons to Ride report, a special one. We're going to talk about Geneva on the Lake, Thunder on the Strip, and our Thunder Zone. This is our 15th year hosting the Thunder Zone Bike Show, and we've been a part of Thunder on the Strip for, I don't know, about 17, 18 years now, I believe. And yeah, this is a great rally. One of the most popular rallies we go to all year. It's one that we recommend unbelievably and tell, like, this is one that you're going to love. It's kind of the homecoming for Midwest riders. We kind of wrap up the season every year, and that's traditionally what it was. It was the weekend following Labor Day, and it was kind of like the last blowout for Geneva on the Lake. If you've never been there, you're missing out. Anytime year round, Geneva on the Lake's a great destination. During the summer, it's one of the best ride destinations anywhere. There's so many things to do, so many places to stop at, eat, drink, have a blast on the water. It's amazing. And Thunder on the Strip happens every year, the weekend after Labor Day. And we host the Thunder Zone there September 5th through the 7th. And this is at Geneva on the Lake. And there is just, from end to end on the Strip, there are just great places. And there's new places to pop up every year, all kinds of really cool things. And this is a local driven rally that has just great folks doing really cool stuff there. And there's so much to do. And there's all these cool places to stay right there. There's a state park on one end. There's great campgrounds close by. And there's a ton of little vacation cabins and hotels and motels and little like B&Bs and all kinds of stuff that you can rent out to. It's just a blast. And then we do all kinds of programming there as well. We are at the Marketplace Landing, which is adjacent to the old Firehouse Winery. The Sunset Bar's there. There's Murphy's Irish Pub there. There's Game On. It's like a sports arcade setup, sports bar arcade setup there. There's a really cool patio now, and they do axe throwing there and all kinds of cool stuff. And we're right there in the landing, and we host things all weekend long there. On Friday, September 5th, we have an ironing tattoo party at Game On, which has this really cool patio on the side of it, and it's a blast. Last year we were there. We had some challenging weather. We were all jammed in at Game On, and we had a blast there. This year we're going back to Game On, but we're going to have the patio set up there. They have axe throwing there. There's vendors all over the place. It's just a really cool scene. Saturday, September 6th, we have the bike show. Registration starts at noon, and it's right on the water. And you want to get in early, you want to register your bike in advance. We have reserved spots for all the pre-registered bikes, and then we fill in from that. And we have hundreds of bikes there set up. We have hundreds of bikes there on display, and it's just a blast. One of the biggest ride-in shows in Ohio, and it's just a great time. Yeah, we got like over a dozen classes, all kinds of really cool stuff going on there. And every year, just really, really amazing bikes there. And we're on the water. We're like literally overlooking Lake Erie. It's beautiful setting. It's like a park-like setting. There's trees overhead, a high canopy, so it's shaded. The ground is like, they used to have an amusement park there years ago, and the ground is like rock solid. Even when it rains, it never gets muddy there. It's amazing. It's just a blast. And then Sunday, this picturesque setting is where we host a bike blessing. There's a service and a blessing of the bikes that starts at 11 a.m. and it's hosted by the CMA, Christian Motorcycle Association, and Reasons to Ride. We help out, but CMA hosts the service. We do a bike blessing there, and we got tags for the bikes that are free and everything. There's breakfast and there's coffee and everything served there. There's all kinds of cool stuff, but it's a great way to wrap up the weekend or a great chance to come out there and enjoy a great Sunday service on the water in the midst of one of the coolest bike rallies ever. And again, we've got vendors there. We got live music all weekend. We got tattoo artists on site. We got food trucks. And, of course, the old Firehouse Winery. Firehouse Winery is just a cool spot. They got wine slushies there. They got the wine and such. And just one of the nicest settings ever. Overlooking the water, kick back. They got picnic tables everywhere, seating all over the place. And just so much stuff to do. And we got special guests this year. We got Miss Lacey Lee from Iron Ink. She's going to be there helping to host the events. And we're excited to announce that we've got Doug Taylor, Northern Yankee moonshiner, from the Discovery Channel. He was one of the moonshiners there. He was on the feature there. Won one of the big challenge, the Discovery Channel Moonshine Challenge with the peach brandy, I believe it was. But he's going to be out there. He's going to be hosting tastings at the Sunset Bar. All kinds of really cool stuff all weekend long. Doug Taylor, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And if you're a moonshiner and you've tried this or you've dabbled in it or you want to find out some more, stop by and talk to Doug. He's just one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And he just will share all kinds of ideas and he can help collaborate with you. He actually hosts classes down at his distillery down in Ripley, Ohio, right on the Ohio River. But it's a chance for you to meet Doug, talk about like what your craft is, hear about what he's doing. And again, that's the theme of the weekend. It's just a great time. And there's opportunities for vendors to come out and set up. And we really are pushing this year. We want to encourage anybody that's got like any kind of riding organization that wants to connect with riders, not just in Northeast Ohio. We got riders from across Ohio, from Michigan, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, like all over the place that come up for this rally. We're right on the water, but we're minutes from the PA border, an hour and a half, a couple hours from Southeast Michigan. It's a blast, and I guarantee it's going to be one of your favorite motorcycle events of the year if you've never been there. There's really cool spots from one end of the strip to the other. If you've been there a couple years ago, you'll be amazed at how nice things are. Again, it's built every year. They add on new things. One of my new favorite places, the East End Grill. They got live music there, good food, all kinds of cool stuff. And of course, we're right across the street from Yankees, and they got Goblin over there. They got the amphitheater there. They got great live music there. And that's the thing. There's just so many cool spots on the strip. Of course, Sportsters, where we were at for years, continues with great music, great food. It's just lots of great places up and down the strip. So you park your bike up and down, and go up and down, and just have a blast. And Geneva on the Lake it's just a great ride stop. And if you haven't been there, this is the weekend to discover how just not only, again, so many cool things there in Geneva on the Lake, but also the Thunder Zone and the riders, there's fenders and all that sort of stuff. I got sidetracked, sorry. But as I was talking about, if you got a business or you're a riding organization, you can set up with us on the landing. We have special discounted rates, a certain number that we set aside for charities, for folks hosting events, and also artisans and craftsmen. Like if you make things like leather or stuff, you're doing candles, it could be anything from beef jerky, soap, all kinds of different stuff. Jewelry, of course. Come out, set up a booth, have a blast, hang out with us for the weekend. You'll meet the nicest people, and it's just a chill setting. The landing is a great place. I tell people, throw a blanket on your bike. You can park there for the weekend. We have bike parking there for just hundreds and hundreds of bikes, if not thousands. And then we have the show on Saturday. But park your bike there. Bring a blanket. I don't want you spending the night there, but when you're up and down the strip, you want to chill out, throw your blanket under the tree, kick back, enjoy the scenery, grab a wine slushie or some moonshine from Doug. They're serving it at the Sunset Bar. Just have a great time, hang out with us. And if you got a booth you want to set up there, you can. If you're with a riding organization, you got a ride club, come out, grab a booth there, have us a meet and greet there. If you're with a veterans organization or any kind of charity organization, a riding group, come on out, set up there, share a little bit about what you got going on. If you got events coming up, or you want to talk about what you got going on next summer, or you just want to connect with riders, it's a great spot. So again, that is the weekend of September 5th through the 7th, Geneva on the Lake, Ohio. The Thunder Zone features part of Thunder on the Strip, a great rally, which we are happy to support. And there's just so many great places to go up and down the strip. They got a cool thing where you can go down and get your card stamped, you get a shirt, you got all kinds of just really cool stuff. And I guarantee it'll be one of your favorite motorcycle events of the year. Come on and discover. Come on and join us at the Thunder Zone during Thunder on the Strip, Geneva on the Lake, Ohio, September 5th through the 7th. Tattoo contest Friday, September 5th. Saturday, September 6th is the bike show. Register now, pre-register, get your spot. And then Sunday, September 7th, there's a blessing of the bikes at 11 a.m. hosted by CMA. Any questions, shoot us an email, info@reasons2ride. You'll find the links down below on Facebook and to our Facebook events and more information on that. And help spread the word. And we hope to see you there. I'm Derek with Reasons to Ride, and I'm out.